Welcome back. Well, doesn't all this cold, wintry weather make you want a nice bowl of soup to warm you up? Well, homemade soup might seem like a lot of work, but how about one you can make after work in just 10 minutes? Well, the wonderful Allie Peach is here to help you get it together with some healthy, comforting, and most importantly, easy soup recipes. Good morning, Allie.
Good morning. This is like the best day for soup.
Oh my gosh, I know. Well, all week long it's been like perfect soup weather.
Yeah,
but today,
soup weather, not perfect weather.
Have a bowl. Yeah, perfect soup weather. So we're actually going to be making roasted tomato blender soup and a roasted veggie soup. But before we get into those recipes, you have a few tips.
I do. So it's all about roasting the vegetables ahead of time.
Okay.
Whether you do that at the beginning of the week or whether you do it in the morning, you know, before you leave for work. Either way, roast the vegetables ahead of time. It'll save you so much time when you get home from work and you're going to put all of this together.
Exactly. You just put it in, that's the easiest.
And I have a trick I love to use.
Oh, a trick.
It's called time cook on your oven. Have you heard of this? Most ovens have it. It's called it's called time cook or cook time. And basically you can like set the oven to cook at the temperature you want for as long as you want, and it'll turn itself off.
How about them apples?
It's pretty cool. And I use it all the time. So I'll do this, like I'll throw this into the oven before I go to the gym.
Okay.
And then when I get home from the gym at 6:30, it's done. Yeah.
There you go. Beautiful.
So then this is my daughter's favorite thing that I make. She loves tomato soup. So
I do love tomato soup too.
Are 3 pounds of tomatoes that I sliced up and I season with olive oil, salt, and pepper. Just really simple. A bunch of cloves of garlic, and these would be peeled, but I peeled them so that we could throw them in here. So peel on when you roast them. Okay. Peel them before you put them in the blender. And then what we do is we just take all of this tomato-y goodness, and I probably won't be able to get it all in here and still have time to talk, but put it all in the blender with a little cashew milk and maybe some salt and pepper, some lemon, and blend it up until it's completely smooth. And then you'll just reheat it on the stove. And this takes like 5 minutes.
Bzz, and it's done.
And it's so good.
Yeah, we decided not to wake you up this morning with the sound of a blender and just pretend. So you put this in there, put that in there, and then blend it in real life.
Blend it up when you go to do this.
Okay.
But that's it. That's all you have to do.
That's all that you have to do for the roasted tomatoes?
And here's the cool thing. You can set the oven to like 400 degrees, and you can not only roast your tomatoes for this soup, but you can roast all of the vegetables for the other soup, and then you've got 2 different soups for the week that are ready to go.
Make 2 soups at once.
Make 2 soups at once. So in here, I just have some butternut squash, and then I also went ahead and roasted the onion, celery, and carrots that you would use as like a normal soup base at the same time, and I stored those in the fridge. So then when you come home from work, all you have to do is like throw in a can of tomatoes, some beans if you want, some kale, and let it cook for like 10-15 minutes, and it's ready to go, ready to eat.
Oh my gosh, that sounds awesome.
It's so good.
And this soup, it's almost kind of like, is it a little more of like a bisque rather than a tomato soup that people would be more familiar with?
Yeah, it's thick, and I love to serve it with like some crispy lemony chickpeas. So if you're trying to be more carb conscious, that's a good way to go.
Or like a little grilled cheese for the kids.
Or a little grilled cheese for the kids. You could put some rosemary in there if you wanted. It would be really yummy.
Oh my gosh, you always bring it, girlfriend. And I wish you guys could smell this, because just the smell, I can smell it. It's very fragrant.
Yeah, it's really garlicky, and that's my favorite part. That's my favorite part.
So no kissing after the soup, but it'll taste good while it's going down. All right, well, thank you so much for coming in, Allie. And Allie joins us every Wednesday at this time to help you get it together. And next week, we're going to help you get Super Bowl ready, because I don't care about football, but I'm interested in the snacks.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll have all these recipes and a link to Allie's blog on our website. Right now, let's send things over to Chris.